I'm good. How are you guys?
We are live, by the way. Hi,
Awesome.
Sarah, Jarvis,
Okay,
Martin.
we're live
Yep.
now? No, not
We're
yet.
live.
Hello, we're live. Great, finally.
Awesome.
Okay, I am Martin from Brazil. You are?
We
Yeah.
got four continents going here, sort of.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brazil
cool.
here.
Okay. I'm Sarah. I'm from Canada. I'm an English teacher in Canada,
Where in Canada?
in Western Canada, in Alberta.
Alberta. Okay.
Yeah.
Alberta. Oh my,
I
nice.
think Vancouver? No, wrong state.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm American. I'm stupid.
No.
I'm in Malaysia.
Oh,
my,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
my name is Tim. I'm in Malaysia. I speak three languages. Martin speaks two.
Awesome.
And Jarvis?
Hi, I'm Jarvis. I'm from Indonesia. It's nice to meet you, Sarah.
Hi, Jarvis. Nice to meet you too.
What about
And
me? What about me? What about me here? I'm here too.
nobody
What?
cares about you, Martin.
I'm Martin from Brazil. Come on, man. Hey, nice to meet you, Joker or Jarvis, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
just
know me from the group.
I just want to let everybody know
Mm-hmm.
Jarvis is really fancy and he's got a cheap headset with no microphone. So when
That's so true.
when
You see his hair, he's talking there.
when we only see his hair like Martin the Martian, it's because he's
Yeah.
talking into his telephone because he has no
Oh,
microphone. His headset has no microphone. So that's
oh.
that's what's happening with him.
And
Okay.
I don't have anything. Maybe I should have a earphone
You,
and microphone too.
you've got long blonde hair. You
Okay.
don't need a
Uh,
microphone.
You look
that's
beautiful
enough,
without
right?
him. Okay,
I
so
told you I had to brush my hair.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's okay. This is beautiful. It looks beautiful, amazing.
Yeah.
So Sarah, what do you do exactly? Can you explain to us here in the?
You scare me,
Yes.
Martin.
I'm just asking her. Okay.
So far, you're good. Yeah, you scare me though. I'm
No, no,
afraid.
worry. No. I won't ask anything bad here. Just for people to
Good.
know you. You know, people to know you,
Yeah.
your job, your work on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. You
So
know.
I run a company. Yeah, I run a company called Free Mind Learning Services, and I've been teaching English since 2004. So
It's
I've
been
taught
a
all
number of
ages.
years.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
I've taught young kids as young as preschool, and I've taught
Ooh.
people as old as 77 years old. So I've run the gambit of ages there, and I have a YouTube channel. So I'm trying to get some subscribers there, Free Mind LS, and I provide some videos on YouTube and Facebook, and I have a free course, a free 1 week course as well for vocabulary, and then I have
I
some paid courses too. Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to find that the other day because somebody in our
Yeah.
group asked, and I couldn't find it. Why do I have trouble finding it? How do you find it? I went on your website and I'm like clicking around and I couldn't find it.
Oh, shoot. Well, it's supposed to come down as a drop down option,
Ah,
but maybe it's not set up properly yet.
okay.
Beautiful eyes. I like that. Beautiful eyes. Green eyes.
There, see,
Sometimes green,
this
yeah.
is this is Martin starting to be Martin.
Okay,
So
this
what
guy
about
that's commenting. Yeah.
You've
what
got
about
a
you guys?
you've got a tab for courses on your website. Why
Yeah.
don't you put that right under there? Free course.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some online paid courses. So there's a word stress pronunciation course and there's a vocabulary idiom course. And those are paid, but then we also
Okay.
have a free 1 week course for idioms as well.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, so maybe I
I'm
should make it
saying
Nice.
clearer on there.
put the free one right under that tab. That would be helpful.
Yeah, good suggestion.
How many languages do you speak, Sarah? How many languages do you speak
Oh,
besides English?
I'm not fluent in any other languages, but I am studying French right now,
Cool.
and I speak a little bit of Spanish and a little bit of Mandarin and a tiny
Wow.
bit of Khmer.
And what is Kamai?
My, what's that? What's that?
Khmer is the language spoken in Cambodia.
Sweet.
Oh, didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Ça va? Ça va?
Ça va? Ça va bien? Et toi? Et toi?
Bien. Merci,
Yeah.
merci. I'm sorry about French. I don't know that.
Jarvis, you're
Okay.
being Jarvis.
Hey, hey, can you hear my voice? I think I got really bad
Yeah, we can hear you
reception
very
here.
well.
Jarvis,
Yeah.
you're being too shy, man. Speak up.
Yeah, I got really bad reception, Tim.
Oh, rats. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. It
Raise,
happens at times.
raise your hand once in a while and just say something, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know what
I
to
think
say.
you're live now.
It doesn't matter
I'm,
what you say. It really
I'm,
doesn't matter. It's just seriously, dude. A lot of people in America have no idea that people in Indonesia speak any English, and
Hmm.
you're
I'm so
like,
lost, Tim. I'm so lost here.
But
yeah,
actually,
Okay.
Malaysia is one of the top English speaking countries in the world.
but they speak
Wow.
English for shit. Yeah, true.
Malaysia?
Why can I see you now, Sarah? You only see your free mind learning services now here, not your face. What happened?
Oh, sorry. I'm just sharing the link so other people can join us live.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'll be back in
A
one
little,
second.
Martin. It's okay. It's a little branding moment. It's okay.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Let's do some merchandising here. Okay, that's nice.
Okay, so time out, Jarvis. Jarvis.
Okay.
Tell us about you. You are a student, correct?
No, I'm not a student, Tim.
You're not a student.
Yeah. I graduated from, tourism educational tourism.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nice.
And
That's a nice white wall. Beautiful. Yes.
and I
Yeah.
used to work one of the hotel in Thailand, uh, but I have quit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was making jokes. I didn't hear you. What was the last part?
I used to work at the one of the hotel in Thailand, but I have
Oh,
quit.
Oh.
I have resigned.
Hmm.
all
I've
right.
got
So
a
you're
Why do you
challenge.
resign?
I got a challenge to join on, cruise ship. As I told you on WhatsApp before,
oh God.
Tim.
You want me to remember? I never talked to more than 5 people in a month, and I'm now talking to 15 people a day. Jarvis,
Yeah.
start over. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Start over.
I got challenged to join on cruise ship, and I've been accepted by one of the cruise ship company. It's Royal Caribbean,
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
and
nice.
my will be start on May.
Sweet. Where do you sail out of?
My first part will be in America. I don't know what the part is.
Ah, you were telling me about Cape Canaveral, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
most. Yeah.
Thank you for remembering.
Canaveral. Okay, so let me ask some questions here with time. Um, so Sarah, how is the weather in Canada right now?
Actually, today is not too bad. It's only -1, got to +2 today.
Wow, it's cold.
Yeah,
I
It's
but
cold
today was
there.
not as cold.
I'm
Last week was -30.
I'm here to translate temperatures. I did -30 for 5 days straight in Chicago over New
Yeah,
Year's.
yeah.
-1 for us Americans is
Hmm.
like 30 degrees. -30 centigrade is -30 Fahrenheit. It is freaking freezing.
Yeah,
And when you do it 5 days in a row, we were like walking around through downtown Chicago, and we would make it like down 2 blocks, up 2 blocks, and it's like, okay, where can we walk in somewhere and
yeah,
warm up again? Our faces were freezing, our fingers were
yeah.
freezing.
My sister went skiing, and she said that they had icicles on their eyelashes because it was so
Wow.
cold outside.
Your sister is not very smart.
She wore a mask and a face
I
thing and
I've
everything, but yeah.
actually one of our friends when we were in Chicago, a guy actually that my wife and I both had worked with,
Hmm.
flew down from Vancouver. I'm not sure he lives somewhere else now, but
Hmm.
yeah, he was saying that now he's got his ski gear basically. He's got no exposed skin at all.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
30 below zero is no problem. I mean, goggles, full face mask. I mean, no exposed skin. So
yeah,
then it makes sense. Then you can
yeah,
survive.
yeah. You could survive.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Ma-
actually.
now, interesting fact. Martin has never been skiing. I don't think. Maybe water skiing, but he lives in a part of Brazil that actually does get snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it happened
Where?
in 2013, only once here. 2013. I have pictures to prove that.
Yeah.
Um, because it's really cold here. Living in the higher part of the country, it's really high here, so you don't have beaches, nothing with that, just
Mm.
trees and lakes. Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
beautiful. It was beautiful. I love that. It was the first time I had seen snow in my life. The first
Nice.
time. Yeah, but yeah,
Very
you're
nice.
used to it, because you live in Canada. It must be
Oh
freezing
yeah.
there all year long.
Yeah. Well, 8 months.
Have you been
8 months.
abroad? Ever been abroad, Sarah? Have you ever been abroad? Have you ever
Yeah.
been abroad?
Yeah.
Where? Where to?
I've been to quite a few countries, but I spent the most time in China, actually.
Ooh,
So
Wow,
I was teaching and living there for a year, and then I
amazing.
went back.
which
Yeah.
part?
I was in the southern part of China in Guangzhou.
Guangzhou. Okay.
Yeah. Have you guys been there?
I was in Guilin and
Oh
Hong
yeah.
Kong, not Guangzhou.
Yeah. Yeah. Hong Kong is very close. 3 hours away.
Hong Kong? Wow.
Martin, you haven't traveled. Do you have a passport?
No, I haven't. No, I
Nope.
don't. I don't have
No,
one
no
yet.
passport.
I don't have any one yet. But I plan to have one next year. I want to go to Vietnam to see the beautiful Vietnamese girls. Yeah,
Keep
that's
it,
my
It's a
dream,
beautiful.
man. I want.
tone it down. Keep it PG here.
Okay, I want to go there next year. Yeah, that's my dream. Yeah.
Sarah, you got to watch out for this guy. Jarvis,
Yeah, yes, him.
do
I'm
you
here.
have a passport?
Yeah, I have it.
Have you traveled
And it's
Taiwan.
like a working trip
to? But okay, but where to where?
to
Yeah,
Thailand.
Thailand. Okay,
Thailand. Oh yeah.
Amazing.
and
Beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
when you start your cruise ship, do you know
Hmm.
do you know where you're sailing to the first trip?
The first trip, I don't
You
have the
you
itinerary.
you've been to two countries in your life,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, yeah, same.
And you're going to travel to the United States to
Hmm.
hop on a cruise ship, and then you're going to go to six countries. So you're going to go from two countries to eight countries in like the next 3 months or something.
And yeah, my job will be for 8 months.
Mm.
Cool.
So I got 2 month vacation every 8 months working. You know what I
Sweet.
mean?
Yeah. And Jarvis, what work will you do on the cruise ship? What's your
Um,
job?
it's it's like a Kali utility. It's not a good job actually.
So what is
You
that?
know,
Is that mechanics or are you like
no
taking care of the machinery or
utility. It's like I don't know. I have to take care safe equipment.
Mm.
okay.
You know,
Check the safety?
yeah, like a clean.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know that looking for a job in Indonesia this day it's so hard. We are overpopulated.
Mm.
Well,
So
and
I think
what's your currency worth? I mean, $10 US, how much is that in Indonesia? It's a good amount.
$10 US. It's equal to 100,000 rupiah.
Okay. And how much does a person make in a month if they work in if they have work, how much do they make?
In
Yeah.
Indonesia, they will make in average they will be made $500
$500. Okay.
month.
Wow, that's a lot.
They make less than the I think the average
No,
entry in
not
Singapore is a bit lower.
uh-huh.
I don't think people in America and Canada don't realize how little you guys make.
Mm-hmm.
Your salaries are very, very small numbers,
No,
especially when,
I don't think so, Tim. It's every part in Indonesia have different minimum wage.
Mm.
well, to your salary to live where you live, it's fine.
Hmm.
But if you
Yeah.
translate it to American dollars, $500 is sounds silly. That's 1 week worth of salary for an American.
Yeah, Tim.
So
Yeah.
you will make a lot more money than your friends working on the cruise ship, right?
I
Look,
also
he's
live
smiling.
there in the future. Yes, if I think get a job abroad, it's a good choice right this
Hmm.
moment. We are overpopulated, job seekers outnumber.
Have you heard of a guy named Gary V? Gary Vaynerchuk?
Carry me who?
No? I am going to send you
No,
some links.
never.
Dude,
Okay.
Gary V,
Mhm.
one thing he's a speaker. He speaks all over the world, gets paid $100,000 to speak for a couple
Mhm.
hours. And one thing he talks about is, dude, you are young as fuck. You can go work.
Bleep.
You can go
Beep you.
you can go work on a cruise ship
Watch
for
your
six.
mouth, man.
Fuck you, Martin. Jarvis, you can.
Don't wear
Gary
such
says,
swear words here.
yeah, sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry if I offend any of your listeners. Um, Jarvis,
Okay, still like Canadian. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
yes.
You know, Canadians are
Yeah.
really polite,
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
right?
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, yes, sorry. I would say excuse me.
Yeah.
Canadians say sorry all the time. I always
Exactly.
You guys can be polite. I'm an
they are
American.
always like sorry.
I'm an
Yeah,
American,
you're really
and
unpolite,
I'm working.
unpolite, really unpolite,
I'm working on.
impolite or impolite, not
Oh,
impolite.
give it
Yeah.
a rest,
Impolite.
Martin. We don't believe you. Uh, so anyway, Jarvis,
Yeah,
Gary V. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Gary V. He basically says you can work your ass off. Let's say you went on the cruise ship and you kept renewing, right?
Mm,
You did that for
yeah,
5 years. You'd have stamps in your passport from 80 countries, right? You're gonna
yeah,
learn. You'd be like Martin. Martin knows 20 words and 5 phrases in like every language in the world. He can
Wow.
he can talk to people. How you doing?
I
How's
can
the
sing
weather?
too. I can sing too. I can sing too. Remember that? I sang Bahasa. I'm
Oh,
really good sing. I want to sing now, but
and that's pretty good
can you
one.
sing for us right now, Martin?
Oh, go for it.
okay, a little bit here. Just a little bit here. Selama aku mencari, selama aku menanti, bayang batas senja matahari membakar rinduku, gembelahan terbang tinggi. Sing it, sing it.
Awesome.
Come on, Jarvis. You know
Awesome.
that. Agnes
You
Monica, you know that.
you
It's your
pronounce
singer.
its word correctly.
What was that, Jarvis? Is he singing wrong?
You pronounce each word correctly.
Ah,
Oh, good job.
now, here's the interesting part. Sarah, tell us about Celine Dion. How much
Hmm.
English did she know when she started singing English?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
Okay, well, the answer is she didn't know jack shit.
She'd probably none, I guess.
When she started, she didn't know
Yeah.
any English. She had a voice coach. Martin,
Yeah.
what did you just say? What did that mean? He doesn't know,
Hmm.
and he's frozen. Um,
Yeah.
Martin doesn't know what that stuff means. He just knows to sing it.
And what language was it?
That was Bahasa, Bahasa
Oh yeah,
Indonesia.
okay. Yeah. Wow.
I would
And
imagine it should be understood here in Malaysia as well, but that was actually Bahasa Indonesia.
and Jarvis speaks Bahasa?
That's yeah, he's
Yeah,
from Indonesia.
yeah.
There's a few
Indonesian
languages though
is
in Indonesia,
linguistic.
right?
Oh, a couple thousand.
A couple thousand dialects, one for each hometown, right?
How many languages, Jarvis? I mean, it's amazing how many. Indonesia and the Philippines both have got like thousands of islands and thousands of languages and dialects.
Yeah, we got a thousand language them. I cannot mention one by one.
Yeah.
It's a
Hmm.
local language, but our official language is Bahasa.
So how many languages do you speak, Jarvis?
Ah,
Actually, three language. And Javanese, it's my mother tongue. It's local language.
Java.
Javanese, yeah, Java Island.
Hmm.
It's it's next to Bali.
Yeah.
We speak Java language. It's local language, and our official language Indonesian, and just a little bit English.
Good. So, how similar are the two languages from Indonesia? Are Java and Bahasa similar, or are they really different?
No, it's really different.
Yeah.
You know that Bahasa is taken from Malayan language. So it was Malaysian language. Then Indonesia is like take that language.
And can you give an example? Can you give an example of like maybe say a sentence in one language and then another?
Can you say this for? I don't know how to say this. Say my cat's name is Pedro in Java and in.
Hello guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey Tim, I'm gonna kill you, Tim. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, you
I'm
go ahead.
Portuguese.
Did you?
I'm not Portuguese. I'm not Portuguese.
Did you see? I said you were Portuguese. I didn't say you were Portuguese. Have you seen?
Portuguese? No, Portuguese.
Have you seen?
I'm Brazilian man.
Have you seen the Ahmed? Let me say something. Have you seen the Ahmed the terrorist video, Martin?
No, I haven't.
I kill you! I kill you!
No, you said no. You wrote Martin is Portuguese. I'm not Portuguese. I'm Brazilian.
When did I say that?
You wrote in your video. I saw that.
Really?
I will share it on Facebook.
Holy
Martin
shit!
Portuguese. What the fuck? I'm Brazilian, man.
Trouble.
I
I
apologize.
am Brazilian, not Portuguese. Okay.
I get it.
I speak Portuguese, okay, but I'm not Portuguese, okay.
Do not call me British.
I'm gonna kill ya. Police say that.
Okay, so back to Jarvis. Jarvis.
Yeah.
My cat's name is Pedro. How do I say that in Bahasa?
No, we can translate name, Tim.
What do you mean you can't translate? No, don't translate. It's Pedro.
Peter.
Now, how do you say that sentence though? How do you say that sentence?
Pedro. It's like a Pedro. It's not Pedro.
Okay,
Pedro.
let me help you. Nama kucing saya, Pedro. Okay, now how do we say that in Javanese?
Yeah, it's like Pedro.
Pedro, yes.
No, it's Pedro. It's a little bit, a bit soft. Pedro.
But how do we say the sentence in Javanese?
It's same with Bahasa. Pedro.
No. Nama kucing saya, Pedro.
Okay.
Macam mana nak cakap ini di bahasa Java?
Bahasa Jawa. Kucingku. Kucing, we have, language, Indonesian and Javanese. For kucing, it's same.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So kucing in Javanese is kucing. So kucingku. Kucingku means kucing saya, my cat.
Yep.
My cat is Pedro. Like, okay, I will translate in Javanese. Kucing saya Pedro. Kucingku Pedro.
Oh, okay, just that. Okay.
You got me, Finn?
Yep.
So how about a simple phrase like "How are you"? How do you say "How are you" in Javanese?
How are you in Javanese? Piye kabare?
And in Bahasa we say apa kabar?
Apa kabar? In Javanese we say piye kabare.
That's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Next sentence, Sarah. What should we translate?
Sorry.
Okay, so
you need that word when you come to Canada.
so happy.
How do you say I am handsome?
There you go.
Cantik?
In Japanese.
Aku cantik. Sarah cantik, right?
Yeah. What's
cantik?
What's handsome though?
Cantik.
Men wouldn't say that. I don't know how to.
I know, but the women. Sarah's cantik means Sarah is beautiful.
Yeah, you don't care about handsome. I know you don't care about handsome. You just want to know beautiful. How do you say handsome? I don't know how to say handsome.
In Bahasa.
Yeah.
In Bahasa or in Japanese?
Yes.
Both.
Okay. In Bahasa we say ganteng.
Ganteng. Okay.
Ganteng. Yeah. In Japanese,
and how about in Malaysia? Do you know? Is it the same?
I think it's different theme.
It is, okay.
Yeah, it's different.
We've We've been saying good afternoon recently, Sarah, and it's different in Indonesia and Malaysia. So we've been arguing.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah,
arguing.
they say selamat sore in Malaysia is selamat petang, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Great.
Do you know
I learned
that
it.
Japanese is divided into three parts of politeness level?
Oh.
Yeah, so we have, the low part, it's a language, our dialect that we can speak to, our friends, but we can't speak that dialect to the older.
Okay.
Interesting.
So there are three parts of politeness. So it's so hard.
Yeah.
Even the native Japanese speaker, I can't say the highest level.
And what is the highest level for? Who do you, is that for like the
royalty
king and
or
queen?
government?
Yeah, it's like, that my town is based on the kingdom. It's like a village. So the language is used in particular places, like a man from the kingdom. It's only used for a man from the kingdom.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's
fact,
similar.
Your audio is really bad now, Martin or Jarvis.
Wait.
My audio is good. It's nice. It's clear.
Fact, Javanese is also spoken in Suriname. Suriname. How do you pronounce that country?
Yes,
Suriname.
close to Brazil.
Yeah. Suriname. It's also spoken in Suriname.
Suriname. I think we as Americans actually do pronounce that Suriname.
Yeah.
Suriname. It's same in Portuguese. Suriname.
Do you recognize the name,
Suriname?
Sarah?
Yeah, I say Suriname, but I'm not sure.
Suriname.
Suriname. It's same here in Brazil. Suriname because it's very close to our country.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah, do you speak Chinese? A little bit Chinese? Do you understand Chinese?
I speak a little bit of Mandarin, but it's a tonal language.
If I say this, listen to me. If I say this, Ni Han Mei Li. Got it?
Yeah, ni hao.
Ni Han Mei Li. Ni Han.
I think so. Hello, beautiful?
Yeah, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
You are beautiful. Ni Han Mei Li.
Ni han.
I learned this with my friend. Oh, I ni means I love you.
Yeah, well, I mean. But you would say, so Chinese is interesting because instead of saying you are, using the verb to be, they don't use the verb be in that sense. They just say you very beautiful. So Chinese is
in Bahasa.
Sorry for interrupt, guys. Guys.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupt. I gotta go pick up my brother.
Okay. Tell him we said hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Ni hao, ni han mei li.
Bye, Sara. Bye, Tim. Bye, Martin.
Nice to meet
Ciao.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for joining us. Okay. You were saying, sir?
Yeah, no, Chinese is just very, very different than English. And I'm sure you guys maybe are familiar with it because it sounds like, Tim, you've got some knowledge of Malay and Indonesian and other languages there.
Where in Malaysia, there's three races basically. We got the Malays who are normally Muslims, and they speak Bahasa, and then there's Indians, and lots of languages from India, but Hindi and Tamil and languages like that, Gujarati, and then there's the Chinese, and it's Mandarin, Cantonese, and then some other dialects, but mainly Mandarin and Cantonese. Yeah. And so yeah, the what I do know about I'm not good at Bahasa. I'm not. I can order food. I don't like the language so much. So but yeah, they don't have their tenses aren't real strong. They make a lot of mistakes in English because their language they don't differentiate really between masculine and feminine. So like even my wife will refer to my male cat as she. And I get confused. I get, we're talking and she's like, yeah, Pedro, blah, 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 she. And I'm like, okay, who are we talking about?
Yeah. I realized it to have verb tenses, right? Verb tenses don't have verb tenses in Bahasa.
Not really.
Yeah, I was learning Bahasa and they say there's no, you have the past tense and you always say the same situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
if I say aku di rumah, I can say this anytime. It's
Yeah. Simala
it's
maka di
great.
rumah. Yeah. And Chinese is like that as well. They don't really have tenses. So um,
Yeah, so what they do in Chinese is they have a tense marker. So instead of conjugating the verb like in Portuguese, Spanish, even English and French, like other languages, instead of conjugating each verb, so I will, or sorry, I am, you are, he is, they just have the subject and then the verb, and then they'll have a marker afterward, usually, that will indicate if it already is finished, if it's continuing, if it happened in the past, or if it's going to happen in the future. So instead of changing the verb from I go and I went, they'll just say 我去 and 我去过, which means I go and I go before, kind of. Like
okay.
that's not a good translation, but just to indicate that it happened in the past.
In
Okay.
Bahasa, one thing they'll say things like saya kekerja without a verb. I mean that just means I to work.
Yeah.
And that's probably not a good sentence, but that's kind of how they do it. Yeah, there are things that do not have verbs in them in the sentences.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know anything about Indonesian, unfortunately. I have yet to study the language. But we were in Kuala Lumpur 2016. So
Yeah.
for a week we got to experience that city, and that was really good. It was very eye-opening and very interesting culture there. We were there during Christmas time too, so it was neat to see all the different Christmas decorations and stuff.
Well, the lack of and the fact that it was all very commercial, even worse.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's actually worse than America and Canada, isn't it? It's just commercial. It's the only purpose for it.
might be.
There's not the amount of people that go to Christian churches. It's not as it's. I mean, it's pretty small, and a lot of the churches are sort of grouped together. So I haven't gone to look. I know there's a Methodist church that's down the road from me about a mile, but a lot of the churches are kind of, they're kind of bigger and they're multi denominational.
Yeah,
Um, I'm not sure how that works. I haven't been to them.
yeah. Interesting.
And
Okay.
Martin,
Go ahead.
you guys have got plenty of all different kinds of churches, I would imagine. Catholic for sure.
Yes.
If I want to find a
Catholics, we have Muslim Jehovah's Witnesses, we have Mormons here, we have Methodists, Baptists, you name it,
Yeah, so
all the religions.
if I want to find a Lutheran church, I can do that.
Yeah, we have here with Lake. Yeah, we have this. Two actually. We have like mosques here. A mosque here. We have Muslims, and yeah, a lot. But here in my city, most city doesn't have many units. But São Paulo is full of Chinese and people from other countries.
So you got Buddhist temples and things too?
Not here in my city, but I think in São Paulo they might be because it's huge. The Chinese people there, people from all over the world is 18 million people in São Paulo. So many people. Yeah.
São Paulo though, to get to São Paulo it's like a 20-hour drive or something, isn't it? You're a ways.
It's like 15 hours by bus in 7 hours by car if you really run. I went with the bus there, and
you collect tickets on the way. I remember the trip from Sao Paulo down to Rio. The guy that was taking me, he's like, I'm going to get tickets, but I'm too impatient. I don't care.
Yeah. Sarah, can you speak Portuguese or any language, similar?
Como que fala?
You mentioned Spanish. Ok. Oi, tudo bem com você?
Bom dia, that's all.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Agora são 1h20 da manhã aqui no Brasil. Que horas são no Canadá? Que horas são? What time is it in Canada?
Oh, sorry. Oh, Canada's huge. Canada's huge. It's a lot of times in Canada.
But in your city, in your region.
Anywhere. What time is it? It's 9:20.
Oh, 9h20 seria, em português, 9h20. 9h20.
9h20. 9h20.
Perfect. You can do that.
Obrigado.
De nada.
Hang on.
Wow, she's great.
No. She just said she was a man. She looks kind of funny for a man.
Did I?
Yeah.
How
You
do you
said
say it?
obrigado. Obrigado's for men.
Oh, obrigado.
Obrigada.
Oh,
Obrigado.
women say obrigada, obrigada, I forgot that, but it's okay. It's okay.
Look,
It works
Really? I
both.
never knew that.
Look at the
We
Brazilian.
say men say obrigado,
Yeah.
women say obrigada. I don't know why.
Did you,
Hmm.
But it works. It works. I understand you. I understand perfectly. I understand you pretty well.
Martin? Did you not hear that, or you glossed over it because you're used to speaking
No, I
so
didn't. I
many
didn't realize it.
women?
It's because it's okay. It's okay. I heard people both male and female say obrigado here.
Okay.
I'm a
Huh.
native. I'm a native speaker.
Yeah.
And know that people don't really say
You're
that. Some people say obrigada.
you're gonna make
Yeah.
everybody feel good about themselves. I know.
No,
You
I'm
know,
serious. I understood her perfectly, but only you realize that because you read books.
I am.
You read books,
yeah.
I was a really good
but we
student.
don't speak like that here. It's different. We
I
have
was a
books
really
in
good
real. Come again? Sorry.
I was a really good student, and I'm actually pretty picky about people's English. Um, but I'm realizing with my language, Sarah, you probably don't know this. I studied back in college. I studied Spanish for I don't know 6 or 8 years, including studying in Spain, and
Hmm.
then I got 2 semesters of Portuguese,
Mm-hmm.
but it's 4 years worth.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody I talk to now says I speak really good Portuguese, but I
Hmm.
can't. They can say hi, how are you doing, and it's too much. I can't follow. So
Yeah.
my my production is good, but my ability to understand isn't so great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and oh shoot, what did you just get done saying, Martin? So anyway, 25 years worth of not speaking it, and now what I realized looking around at how do you learn language, I think sitting down in a classroom and learning grammar is silly.
Yeah.
I think getting enough language so you can read and then getting enough language so you can talk is a much better approach. And then when you realize, oh, I'm having trouble, I think this thing is called preterite. What the heck is that? Then we go over to Sarah's channel and we search preterite on Sarah's channel. And
Oh, don't search grammar on my channel. I hate
but
teaching grammar.
seriously, but that's what I've
Me
Yeah.
too.
seen.
No, I
I learn
teach
English without grammar. Without grammar. I learn
pronunciation.
myself without grammar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pronunciation and vocabulary are more
Oh, okay.
my, yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I
agree with that. Much
grammar
better.
is everywhere. But you can't get a natural accent from just anywhere. So that's what I think my role is, teaching better
Okay.
pronunciation. Yeah.
Martin, are you listening? Martin wants
Yeah,
Martin
I
wants to do
agree with
grammar
that because
lessons.
I did that when I was learning English. Only
Yeah.
by listening to podcasts and talking to people. That's the best way. You can do
Yeah.
that.
You said you
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically didn't go to classes. You just learned.
Never, never, never. I didn't know how to. I didn't like studying it. I learned by listening to. I first learned it. Like a baby. You listen to that and
Yeah.
begin speaking. Very
Exactly.
simple.
That's what I tell my
You know.
students all the time. The first
Because
skill is
grammar is
listening.
boring. I know how to conjure verb, of course, but it's easier to listen to people and see
Yeah.
the examples how they speak it. It's much better
Yeah.
than studying. I am, you are. It's boring.
Yeah.
I hate it. Every class is a teacher. Hello, people. Let's verb to be. I am, you are, he.
La
Yeah.
la
Every time.
la la la
Nothing is.
la la la.
You say, shut up, teacher. Let's study English. Then I spoke to her. She goes, well, you speak English. Yeah, because my English is better than her. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
always
it's
better than teachers.
the one thing that I think you maybe all of us, but I know Martin and I agree on. If we're having fun and we're doing language,
Yeah.
people are going to pick it up. It's going to be enjoyable. They're going to want
Yeah,
to. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
children look around at all these tall people around them, and they want to be able to communicate. They don't get it, but eventually they say "mama," and everybody gets
Yeah.
excited, and they say "papa," and everybody gets excited,
Yeah.
and they keep going. And yeah, I mean, if we can make the stuff exciting and fun, people will want to.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
yeah,
don't.
of course. Any method. What
So
happened?
tell us more about your channel, Sarah. I misunderstood. I thought you had a bunch of grammar. Tell us more. What do you
Oh,
what do you see your role being on YouTube? What are you trying to do for people there?
Well, the biggest thing, the reason I'm on YouTube is because most people around the world can't afford a Canadian English teacher's
Mm,
services because they don't make enough. We already talked about that earlier,
yep.
how it doesn't translate. So, thing is, I still need to be paid because I can't do everything for free. So, if I can get paid by YouTube, then it's a win-win for students and for me because the student doesn't have to pay me, but just by watching my channel, I'm able to get paid. Now, I'm nowhere close to even getting that yet, and that's
Well,
something I just have to be patient about. But
I was
yeah.
I was devastated when I looked in January and found
Mm-hmm.
out if I had applied for the YouTube monetization back in October, I
Yeah.
probably would have gotten approved.
Yeah.
As of November, everybody's sort of put on hold, and as of January, you need, is it 10,000 view minutes or 10,000 view hours to qualify? I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, and
crazy.
you need 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
So I'm halfway.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
halfway.
let's help each other.
Yeah. Yeah, for
And can
sure.
you make money on Facebook? Can you make money on Facebook?
You can. So I was looking at Facebook too, and basically to go live on Facebook, you need to have 300 viewers with you live. So,
For
uh,
monetization, you mean?
yeah, and then at that point, Facebook will give you
300
the
viewers. We
option.
had 1,000.
Not
Well,
We had
not
no,
views,
views.
not total
live,
views. 300
live.
people with you at the time that you're live.
Oh, I see. I see. I see.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more difficult. Like I think I've gotten up to 10 or 12.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but 300 at the same time, it's just communicating that when you're going live and making sure everybody, with all the other
Yes.
time zones and
You know,
everything can even be there.
I've seen people go live and say, "Guys, I'm going live in 10 minutes," and hang up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably worth trying.
Another
Yes.
thing, do you have a Facebook group? I mean, you've got a Facebook
Yep.
page, you said.
Yeah, so the group is on the page and there's just over 100, I think 101 people in the group.
Okay.
And yeah, it's more
Because that
for
that's a
communication.
really exactly
Yeah.
that's a good place. That's a good way to notify people I'm going live, and that's a really good way to actually get viewers on your live.
Yeah. 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 For sure.
I've got some technologies I'm going to put in place very soon.
Yeah.
You might
What's
be interested in. There's this thing called 22 Social, and it's a whole range of tools that they've been building for like 5 years, and they basically just came out with the 2018 business domination via Facebook plan, and it basically they've got tools that allow you to do things like you can like your YouTube channel. You can put a video on one of your Facebook pages,
mm-hmm.
and before somebody can view the video, they got to give you they got to click through and give you their Facebook contact. And then you tell them, "Look, I'm going to talk to you via Facebook Messenger. So make sure you agree to the Facebook Messenger thing." So when you're going live, you just broadcast on Messenger. "I'm going live. Here we are. Here's the link."
How do you send it to, how do you send it to multiple people who message you? Or do you have to send it to each person?
No, you've got it's like an email list. If you've done email marketing,
Yeah.
everybody on that particular tab is on that list, and you
Oh, yeah.
broadcast to the whole list for that tab. And they've just added a new feature where you can actually broadcast multiple lists. So yeah, I haven't
Neat.
used it yet. Yeah, you've got more of a base to use it. I've got the tool, I just haven't put it in place. And Martin, get excited. This is going to start being good for you and me both.
Yeah.
Yes, we're famous. Woohoo!
We're
We're
gonna
famous.
And
we're gonna
Martin.
yeah, exactly. We're gonna send people from this stuff. We're gonna have a simple little link, and it will send them over to Facebook, and they'll give us their contact info, and we'll have them on our messenger list, and we can talk to people one-on-one, or we can broadcast and say we're going live again. And you start with 100, and then you got 150, and then you got 400, and you just but you need something like, I don't have what you've got yet, Sarah. You've got a 7-day free course.
Mm-hmm.
I need to build something like that. I haven't done it yet. And
Yeah.
I think Martin and I will have no trouble building something. We just haven't done it yet, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Very
get
cool.
on it.
So the idea that a lot of people don't realize is we can do, like you just said it, you can do a bunch of stuff for free because there's a small percentage that come and pay for something, that pay for quality.
Yeah.
And that makes all the rest of this make sense. And it's awesome. So we can help people in Indonesia where they're not exactly interested in paying $30 an hour. And yet we can still charge $30 an hour. It works.
Yeah.
And Martin, I don't know why Martin's helping me, but Martin's helping me. We haven't had this discussion yet. Martin just likes helping people learn language. He wants to be connected to more.
I love English. I love this English language. I don't know why. I was before.
How much Portuguese do you talk if you're not required to at work?
I think
None.
a little, none.
You order food.
Yeah, or food because most of the time in English here. Only when I am working or like my cousin or my family because nobody speaks English here, only Portuguese.
What I heard him say yesterday, the day before, Sarah, is that he has no friends local. They're all online English friends.
Yeah, I have some friends here, one or two, but I rarely see them. Rarely, and yeah. I always make video calls with beautiful girls. Did you say?
Because you're always practicing your English.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Well, and I'm learning more and more from him. I mean, I didn't realize how much people really do just want to speak English. So if you're willing to get online and speak English, you can and
endless possibilities.
It might sound bad to some people, but Martin has also explained when guys call him, he hangs up and blocks them, and when women call him, he messages them back.
Of course, why not? We start to talk to them. Yeah. I'm gonna show later the pictures of the girls. I'm just kidding. Many girls. Tim has seen them. Yeah, beautiful girls from Vietnam.
He invited somebody, a dentist from Vietnam, to my hangout the other day, and he was late. He was like 5 minutes late. So I was talking to Jessica for 5 minutes, and we're like, "Where's Martin?" And we're talking. Finally, he showed up. It was kind of interesting. He's like Don Juan. They know that he's like Don Juan, and it's okay. They're learning English.
Yes, they use me. They use me.
I use that.
Yeah, that's why I call me only because English. They want to speak English with someone, and I'm patient with them. Even if they make mistakes, say, okay, it's not like it's like this. Yeah, I correct them at times. The pronunciation, like my friend here, Tim, doesn't like to be corrected in Portuguese, right? Sometimes he mixes Portuguese with Spanish, and
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acho que posso falar português hoje. O outro dia.
Eu também posso falar português com você. Se você quiser falar americano, agora estou em casa falando português com você. Agora são 10. Let me ver. Eu vou entrar em casa também. Muito bom o inglês, muito bom. Eu falar português também. Falar português e inglês. Como meu amigo do.
He's doing an American
gringo.
He's doing an American accent.
I was born in the night. I came to Brazil. I'm from Brazil.
He's doing an American-speaking Portuguese accent, is what he's doing.
Exactly. That's how they sound to me, when they speak. That's how you sound to me, Sorry to making fun of you, but it's how.
Do I sound a bit better, or do I sound like that?
Speak Portuguese, man.
What's that?
Speak Portuguese again, please. So she can hear you.
Muito bem. O outro noite não podia falar português. É que estava bem cansado, não podia pensar, não podia falar nada de português o outro noite.
Like that, right? You sound like that. Não podia falar português outra noite porque estava cansado.
Okay. I don't know how to get a decent evaluation of my Spanish. My Portuguese, that's what I expect. People can understand me, but yeah, I've got a pretty obvious English or American accent. Okay, fair. But
about the Spanish, you cannot get the people to see your Spanish. Why not?
Well, I don't believe them. I have some people saying I've got an accent. I got other people saying, I mean, I was in Mexico. This was years ago, and there were people that thought that I was from Spain, and they weren't joking. And I can't tell. I don't know. You know, I just don't know. Yeah, I haven't spoken to anybody that I trust to evaluate how I sound. It just,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
clear to me. It's clear when you speak. It's clear to me. It's clear to me. The pronunciation is clear. It's clear to me. To me, it's clear. It's clear. It's not difficult to understand you in a way.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you do have an accent, of course. You have an accent. Yeah. That's
Who
pretty.
cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
I can
Who cares?
communicate. I
Yeah.
could fix my accent, or I can go learn French. I'm going to go learn French.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Of course.
guys. Well, I'm gonna head out here. My husband came home and I need to go eat something now.
Okay.
So, but it was great
Thanks for
to meet
coming.
you guys face to face, or I guess live. Yeah, thanks for having me, and
We
hopefully we can do it
will
again sometime.
we will figure out how to make this. A lot of the goal of doing this kind of stuff is just to reach more people so they find out about us,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we will get better at figuring out what to do to just reach a larger audience, because that's
yeah,
really the name of the game. I mean, we want to help people, and then out of that group of people, some are going to say, "Hey, what else can I get from you if I spend
yeah,
some money?"
yeah. Or yeah, just spend more time watching the free resources that we're providing as well.
That too, actually get a result. If people get
Yeah,
on our
yeah,
channels and say, "Hey, thank you, you helped me, and now I graduated or I passed this exam,"
yeah,
that
exactly.
is just awesome. We
Yeah,
love hearing that.
yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks,
Okay. Thank
guys.
you.
Cheerios.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See you. Sure. Bye.
So we should probably hang up.
Yeah.
What time is it for you? It's
1:37 a.m.
And you were telling me before we got on here that you were all exhausted and going to bed.
No, I wasn't. I was just kidding because it was making
Oh,
many, many typos. You know, the
it was
typos that made that.
it was the right time of day for a Brazilian to be going to bed, but you stay up late.
Exactly, but I'm crazy. Just make sure to correct this mistake you made.
I
You
did
said
that.
Portuguese.
I did that already. I did it already.
Not Portuguese. Someone from Portugal. I'm from Brazil, man.
Martin
From
is
Brazil.
Brazilian and he speaks Portuguese and English. I corrected that already.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Now I'm
Sorry,
so proud
I was
of myself.
talking. I was typing too quick.
Okay, it was nice to have her here live, But yeah,
Well, and Jarvis too.
nice to hear.
Jarvis is pretty cool. I like his story.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the cruise line thing is an awesome option if somebody
Yeah.
has good enough English to do it. And I
I
think
should
I
do
don't
that too,
know.
because I'm young. I'm young. I'm young. I can do that too. I think I should do that.
I'm
To
not sure
travel
what
that.
the ages are though, because I know there's a lot of countries that have got student something or other work visas. You might need to be under 30 or 35. I'm not sure what the cutoff is.
Yeah, I'm 32. I think. Yeah.
You might. I'm not sure. What is the youth international youth whatever vacation work thingy? What is the cutoff for that? Do you know?
Yeah. Okay. So
You're
I
not.
think we should stop this call now. Okay.
You're not hearing me. Okay.
No, not that. Just because I'm getting tired here.
I can see that.
Okay, let's continue talking here. Let's
But
talking.
just 30
Okay, let's
seconds.
continue talking.
Just this 30 seconds. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a lot of countries that allow people that are under, I'm not sure if it's under 30 or under 35, and they can work in like bars.
Mm-hmm.
And people over 35, there's no way they could ever work in a bar because there's plenty of people in their country that want to work at the bar. But students,
Yeah, exactly.
do you know what the cut? Do you know what I'm talking about? What is do you know
Yeah,
what the age is? Is it 30 or 35? What is the cutoff for that? Do you know?
no, not sure about that. I'm sorry. No, I have no idea about it. I know that I had a friend from U.S. She worked in ships. She's from Iowa, and she worked in many ships. Yeah, she told us that she did that. And the funny thing is that she's a little deaf, but she hears within equipment,
Ah,
and she speaks English. Amazing. Um, of course, she's America. Oh,
yeah,
that's insane.
if you can't hear, it's kind of hard to produce the correct sound.
No, but she does sound correctly. Yeah, I can hear her. She sent voice, but she never makes voice calls because she can hear it well. That's why. But she has a good English. Very nice. She's in the same group I added you in the American English chat. She's there. Her name is Yolanda. Yolanda is her name.
Okay.
Yolanda.
I heard Yolanda. I didn't hear any of the rest of that. We had our network.
I think. Okay, let's try it. Her name is Yolanda Warwood, and she lives in Iowa, USA.
Okay.
She's American. Yeah, but she sounds good when she speaks English. And she listens to us as well. But she said she never makes voice calls because of her hearing problem. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, so she does.
That's what she told me.
She does videos so she can watch you talking?
No, she doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. She used to work as a sign language interpreter. Interpreter, right? Interpreter.
Yep, interpreter.
Yeah, and that's what she told me. And she wants to come to Brazil. Yeah, she told me that she wants to move to Brazil and live here and work as a teacher. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know, but she said coming here in June or maybe. Exactly. And she wanted to help me to go to the US, but it's really now with Trump there it's impossible. With Trump in the US, it's impossible to go there.
I mean, you're basically on the internet. We just got to help you monetize it, and then you can live wherever you feel like. I mean, you might want to live in the States. Maybe you end up.
But no,
if you can't live in the US, where else? I mean, Colombia is probably not that
Canada.
hard. Mexico's probably easy. Canada, I mean, they got some restrictions, but Canada's probably more doable.
But why would I go to Mexico? Why would I go to Mexico? I don't speak Spanish.
So you speak English?
Yeah, yeah.
You can teach
No,
English.
I want to, but to go to the US because I want to speak English, not because I want to speak Spanish. That's the reason why I would like to go there. That's the reason, not because I want to go there. Oh, well, it's a paradise, or no, because of English. Yeah, that's the reason I want to go there. But now I change my.
That's actually a good question. Oh man.
Malaysia. The idea go to Malaysia. Woo, Malaysia, Philippines.
The network just went out horribly.
Yeah. Your voice is late now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Right now I can, yes. Yes.
Okay, but when you're speaking, it's late. It's delayed. It's a delay in your voice.
There's a delay and it's broken up. Yeah. Right now we're having network troubles.
Your voice is clear to me here, but it's a delay.
Okay. So I'm really, based on what you just said, I'm actually very curious. If I were in Brazil and I spoke English like you do, I wonder if you look around the world, you can go to the US, you can go to Canada, England, Australia, Singapore would be an option.
New Zealand,
South Africa. Yeah. I wonder which of those is most reasonable. I mean, that'd be interesting. I wonder if anybody's got some feedback for us. We should find somebody we can interview on that topic. That we should go find somebody.
Yeah, that'd be good. Very cool.
You'd like the information, and I'm sure people listening would like that information too.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to go to Asia. I know. I think it's just beautiful place. Maybe. Yeah. Because everywhere they speak English. Everywhere the world is speaking English. Like here in Malaysia, but
they do. I mean, they do. I'm just kind of picky. It pisses me off. I go into places and they're supposed to be English-speaking businesses, and they can't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And
I see.
I mean, you claim you're doing business in English. Yeah, you're doing English and business in Malaysian English. You don't understand international English. I'm just being picky.
I understand that.
You're a kinder, gentler soul than I am. You'll do fine. You'd be happy here.
Yeah, I understand all accents. All accents, as long as they pronounce the words correctly, all accents. It doesn't matter if it's Indonesian, Vietnamese. I understand even they make mistakes because I'm used to listening to many people talking, and I'm used to it.
Brazilians in general are a lot less likely to get upset by people misunderstanding than Americans. I will say that.
Yeah, but they make many mistakes. I agree that most people Brazil make mistakes in English.
Yeah.
I don't make them because yeah.
There's some common mistakes. You can actually go on Wikipedia and look up Malaysian English, and they list out a good list of the mistakes that just nationally they just make these mistakes. Singapore's got a longer list. Singapore's tried to redefine part of the English language. It's not going to work, but they try.
Hey Tim, I have an idea here. What about if you go to Facebook now?
Go to Facebook. We can promote this video. Yeah, that's a good idea.
No. Go live now. I mean, go live there. Maybe you can.
Yeah,
let me now.
Yeah, but we can't do it at the same. Well, I can actually. I can pick my phone up. You want to do both at once?
What do you mean, both?
I could actually have Facebook Live on my telephone while I'm on YouTube Live here on my computer.
But I don't have data to do that, man.
You know what?
Yeah. Have data. Data one or the other. Data. The internet.
Isn't your Facebook free? They actually charge you for the data for Facebook.
But I can use only. I'm using YouTube now. I have to Facebook if you want to do that live there.
Okay.
You just
I'm not in.
Okay.
I'm not in Brazil. I've got virtually unlimited bandwidth.
Yeah, you do, but I don't. Sorry, okay. I'm so sorry, but
okay. Sorry.
I messaged you. I reached 80% of my package. 80% of package. So I have 20% of package here.
Okay.
So we're gonna go.
Yeah. So we hang this up. We hang this up and we go to Facebook. Is that's what you're saying, right?
Great. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Give me.
Bye, people. Thanks for watching.
Give me 5 minutes.
And
I gotta get a coffee. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay, the same. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. As Martin was saying, there is a place somewhere on your screen. There's a place to subscribe to my lives. That's different from sending me as a friend. It's different from liking my page. When this is over, there'll be an option to subscribe to the lives. Click the button, subscribe. Okay, and then the next time we go live, you'll have a chance to see it. Okay. Actually, you know what? That was wrong. We're on YouTube Live right now. Subscribe to my channel. I don't know how you subscribe to lives on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll get notified. YouTube will tell you when we're live the next time. And we're going to do this again, right?
Sure. Gap here. Bye-bye, people.
Martin,
I'm gone.
Ciao, ciao. Te logo.
Ciao.